One of the main complaints people who do not understand astrology have is that it's too general, they say. They say it could apply to anyone, and perhaps it's true if you're just understanding the sun sign, which, again, there are some clear distinctions between each sun sign. But even if we go with that, there's also a whole chart, and the chart is specific to you at the specific time of your birth. It is all about when specifically you were born. So it's all about knowing the exact dimensions, right? The dimensions at the time of your birth. We're talking longitude, latitude. We're talking about coordinates. What specific day, time, year were you born and where? Now that creates a picture, and that picture is what we call your chart. And your chart will tell me which planets were what sign at the specific time of your birth. In addition to that, each sign is going to have a specific degree of positioning. That degree is important because it tells me about the maturity of that person within that sign. In addition to the degree, you also have to have a good understanding of decans, because each sun sign comes at a specific decan. Is it the first part of Sagittarius? Is it the second part of Sagittarius? Is it the third part? All of that is relevant. Now, in addition to decans, there are also houses. The houses go more into the details of your life. It tells me about some of the things you're going to be regretful about in old age if you don't work through them. It tells me about your family history, what happened in the home that you grew up in. It tells me about how you communicate. It tells me about how you love, how you comprehend and receive emotions from yourself and other people. It tells me a lot. Again, each of these houses are specific degrees, which are meaningful. In addition to the placements, there's also this thing that we call conjunction. So a conjunction would tell me how two things interact, essentially. So are the interactions positive or are they contrary? Is it an easy mix or is it a difficult mix? Is it challenging? Is it inviting? What is the energy? So when you put all of that together, it creates a very unique picture that is only specific to you. So yes, if you want to look at it from a broad perspective, you could argue that it could apply to anyone. But when you get into a specific astrological reading with an understanding of all these things that I just mentioned, it's really hard to see two natal charts that are exactly alike with no differences between them. Almost impossible. See? Not that general after all.